When I first got started, I thought success meant raising millions, building a tech platform, or doing something revolutionary. But the odds are stacked up against you.
Warning about the potential dangers of fast-moving and unregulated artificial intelligence.
The real wealth is being built in what are called boring businesses. These businesses may not sound glamorous, but they solve everyday problems, and that's where the money is at.
And I think that's what I've done.
The world of work is changing. There are now more ways than ever to make a living, mostly thanks to the internet.
It's repeatable and gives you freedom once the system has been built. They provide stability, consistent returns, and most importantly, growth.
In fact, I would argue it's as simple as finding a boring business that you're willing to commit to.
Everyone's chasing the flashy industries. That means there's often less competition in the overlooked sectors. Don't stress, focus on solving real problems. Everyone wants to build the next big tech unicorn, the flashy app, the disruptive startup, the billion-dollar IPO. But here's the truth. Most people fail chasing sexy businesses. That's just a given fact. The real wealth is being built in what are called boring businesses. Things like cleaning services, logistics, accounting firms, or marketing agencies. Today I'm going to break down why starting a boring business might be the smartest move you'll ever make. When I first got started, I thought success meant raising millions, building a tech platform, or doing something revolutionary. But the odds are stacked up against you. Most startups burn through cash, never find a product market fit, and collapse in a few years. Meanwhile, the boring businesses, the ones you don't even think about, they are making steady, predictable profits year after year. Think about it. People always need something to clean, to fix things, to market their services, to manage payroll. That's a given fact. These businesses may not sound glamorous, but they solve everyday problems, and that's where the money is at. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, yo man, get it. I want to start a boring business, but where do I even begin? That's where today's sponsor comes in so handy, Doula. Doula is the easiest way to start and grow your business, especially if you're based outside the US or just want a smoother setup. Here's what makes them powerful. They will help you form an LLC, C Corp in the US without the headaches of legal paperwork. They give you access to US business bank accounts. And of course, payment tools, which makes it easier to serve global clients. They also handle bookkeeping, compliance, and even tax support, so you can focus on running your business instead of drowning in admin. One thing I do love is how Doula makes entrepreneurship accessible to everyone. When I started out, I had to figure out lawyers, accountants, and paperwork all on my own. With Doula, all of this is done for you. So if you're serious about starting your own business, boring or not, and you want to set it up the right way, check out Doula today. The top link in my description will take you straight to their website. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go back to why actually starting a boring business is a goldmine. Great businesses are built around needs, not wants. A restaurant might fail because people don't like the menu. But with a plumbing service, if a pipe bursts, you're getting a call. This is predictable. As a result, it makes that business resilient. Everyone's chasing the flashy industries. That means there's often less competition in the overlooked sectors. Like plumbing, for instance. You don't have to fight against hundreds of venture-backed startups to win. You just need to exist and do the job reasonably well. Boring businesses usually generate cash from day one. There's no waiting for funding rounds. You get the client, you provide the service, you get paid. Simple. This is steady cash flow that can fuel consistent growth. Many boring businesses can be put in systems. That's why they scale so easily. That's why you see franchises or people owning multiple service companies. It's repeatable and gives you freedom once the system has been built. In my journey, I've invested in what many would consider boring industries. And guess what? They've provided stability, consistent returns, and most importantly, growth. It's not about chasing shiny objects, it's about building something solid from day one. So if you're feeling stuck because you're not building the next Uber or Facebook, don't stress, focus on solving real problems. Boring businesses are often the most profitable and sustainable path to freedom. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what boring business you would consider starting today and not tomorrow. And don't forget, if you're ready to take action, check out Doula. The top top link in my description will get you started with them straight away. With that said, it's time for me to wrap up this video. I do want to say thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video where we are of course going to be talking about more business, finance and entrepreneurship. Take care now. Bye-bye.